And I prove that you existed before the foundation of the earth. Give me a book of Ephesians, chapter 1 and 4. All right, everybody got it? And begin to say amen. All right, Ephesians chapter 1 and 4. Let's read that together. Everybody, on the count of 3, Ephesians chapter 1 and 4. Now listen, that means God chose you in him before the foundation of the world. So if you decide that the Lord chose you to be a minister, you decided the Lord chose you to be an evangelist, you decided the Lord had a call in your life, the Lord didn't choose you when you found it out. The time you found out God called you is not the time that God called you. But in other words, when God created you, God said, I want a preacher, so I'm going to take this portion of me out of me and put it in a body, and I'm going to use it to be a preacher. The world needs an evangelist. I'm going to take this part of me out, put it in a body, that's an evangelist. You see, that's why when you die, your soul can go to hell, but your spirit don't go to hell. The spirit returns back to the Lord. Because the spirit that's in you is really the Lord's. Are y'all with me? Come on, y'all with me? I want you to follow me. So I was chosen in him before the foundation of the world. All right, read. That we should be what? So he chose me right now from the beginning. Good to see you, Pastor David. He chose me from the beginning to be holy and without blame before him. And so what God did when he chose me, he chose to be holy and blameless. God never chose you to be a fornicator. God never created you to be a liar. God never created you to be a sissy. God never created you to be a drug addict. God never created you to be a drug dealer. This is where you see what God chose you from and what you were created from. But from the time you were born until the time you are now, Satan has been, and let me give you this. I want you to see this. I want you to see this real good. All right, go with me over to the book of Romans chapter 9 and 12. Predestined means predetermined. So that means God already had a purpose for you before you were born. You already had a purpose. Already had a purpose. What you're doing now, God already had you created for that. Whatever you're doing now in the will of God, God created you for. It was already there. He already intended for you to do it. Are y'all with me? Watch what it says. All right, read. All right, let me get